Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore. I'm Beated and today we're going to continue on with working towards our goal of getting our enchantment set up, our skeleton farm set up. What is this? Oh, it's close to that. And so on and so forth. If you missed last episode, we expanded this farm. We also expanded on a skeleton farm back here. And I did make a little pathway in between episodes here, so I won't get lost. I tend to do that. It's not a perfect pathway, but hey, it's all right with me. So if you come over here, you can see where we'll be spending a good chunk of our, I guess, episode on finishing up the farm. But there's a few things we need to do. I think before we can finish the skeleton farm, we need to get some sand. We need to get some kelp. We need to get some, pretty much everything else. And hopefully we can start by getting enchantments. And yes, today is another day where we are going to get our cows and turn them into leather. I guess that's a good way of saying it. Let me go ahead real quick and replant my crops as they're all ready, and then we'll go dispose of these cows and continue on with our efforts to finish everything up. Now, the support has been crazy on the past videos. It's been wild. I think all the past few have had over 1,000 views each. So thank you all for that support. And I have been reading the comments and seeing everything on it. And I have seen your name suggestions. Don't worry. I will track them down. Sometimes it takes me a while to get to things. But outside of that, that hype thing is really helping. They introduced it for small creators, so if you can or want to, feel free to click that hype down at the bottom. I think it shows up mainly on mobile, but it really does help with the video. And it's like telling your friend. I also fixed this because it was getting, I was tired of walking in and out. So now to get down, we just go down here and do a trap door. It messed up the symmetry, but hey, at least I have a safe way to get down into my, not office, but, And I also set up my auto bone meal farm, which is good. Only thing is, I would have so much bone meal if they didn't make that stupid thing, make it so it's not always one. But let's go ahead and breed our cows real quick, and then we'll head out and get the rest of the stuff for our XP farm and enchantment and whatnot. Now it's going to get loud. It's going to get crazy for a second, so apologies. I'm just barely over the cows. There we go. All right. Now, some of you... You know what? Wait, hold on. Oh. Okay, it doesn't matter. Some of you would say, why are you using your axe? Which is a good question. Well, now I'm using my sword. But the reason I do this is because when you're dealing with cows like this, you don't want to hit the babies. And when you do the sweeping edge attack, hitting the babies isn't that fun. So apologies if this is kind of blurry, but I do need to do it. I need the leather. Come on, everybody. This is part of nature. All right, it's starting to clear up now. Hey. Oh, look. I can sumo wrestle them from the top rope. Sumo wrestle? No, WWE them. From the top rope. Right, how much leather do I have? 42. That might be good. I'm not sure. Can't really tell. But either way, we're just going to get all of these cows, because then it's some more food as well. Plus, I need a new axe anyway, so might as well use on the cows. Hey. Okay. Sorry, this is going to be like a minute solid of Just cow murder. Yeah. There you go. Alright. 64 and 12, I think that's okay. The rest of y'all can live. Count your blessings. Let me get this. And look at that. We do have a ton of leather, so that'll be nice. And then we can make our books. Honestly, I think the thing that holds me back is the wood. You know, I never get enough for the bookshelves, but I think I should have enough because I think you need like 15 if I'm correct. I always get corrected on it. But also someone said that you don't need water to keep these growing. So hopefully they do grow. And I noticed that this might not be able to spawn because it's a path block. But that's okay. I mean, they could probably put a pumpkin on there. Probably will, honestly. There we go. Okay. Now we've got what we need and we can head out. I keep going back here. I got to break that habit. We can head out to our ocean, I suppose, to get some, what's it called? Come on, it's on the tip of my tongue. To get us some kelp. And then I also need to check my nether items because that would help greatly if I knew what we were doing. I'm going to put the beef in here. And we've got plenty of beef, which is great. We've got watermelons. Oh, I was like, where'd my pumpkins go? I already put them in. And then we got, you know, the rotten potato. And then let's throw this wood in here. Let's just get sorted before we do anything crazy this episode. There's that. Okay, so I do need... No, I only need one. Okay, so we're good there. And then wood, again, I can throw right here. String can go in there. And that's good. There you go. Oh, and I need a bucket of water. Not that. Maybe I should take this out of my toolbar. I know that's not the place it's supposed to go. Oh, yes, give me these. These ones will be useful so I can make the, you know, tinted glass. And then what else do we have? Oh, yeah, let me get a 1, 2, 3. I need an axe underway. 1, 2. Perfect. And then what else do we have? Hoppers. So I'll need 2 of those. 2 of these. And then, you know what? I'll just take those as well. There's my little thing. My water bucket. And then let's continue off and get ourselves some kelp and oh wait, no, I'm gonna have to come back anyway. Okay, I was gonna say, should I, you know, take out or go ahead and, you know, make my glass now and use coal, but I can just do it on the way back. It'll be easier because there's a few things I still gotta do. I need to enchant. I should try and get an efficiency before we go digging around that deep slate. And here's the kelp. Perfect. That's not terribly deep, but it's still pretty deep. Enough to where I can almost drown. So we'll get a good chunk of this stuff. And then I'll also need a cobblestone wall of sorts. Oh, and signs. Okay. Good. Glad I'm planning this out. Alrighty. And then we'll just keep getting, you know, some more. Because it can't hurt to have a good amount of this stuff. Because some of it ends up getting lost. Oh, and I also need a second bucket of water. Because I'll need to make my infinite storage, or infinite water source. Okay. And then let's just try and go for one more as well. Ah, perfect. There we go. Yeah, that should be good. Oh, wait, let me get that last one. It'll annoy me if I don't. Or will it? I don't know. Anyway, back. Oh, I've been playing too much cities. Oh, man. Ah. I have fat fingers. Come here. I don't have fat fingers. I just am not used. I didn't grow up playing keyboard and mouse. Mouse and keyboard. Sorry. My friends got mad at me when I said keyboard and mouse. But mouse and keyboard. And look at that little home. It's a lovely little welcoming sight into this little river. I like it. We've got nice little shelter. We've got eyes out to the ocean. And then we've got, obviously, all of our goodies. So let's make this. But before I make the skeleton farm, I'd like to, A, we'll make my new axe, because I'm going to need that. B, get some sand smelting, which I didn't grab. That's okay. Let's see, I could probably grab some from right around there. I'm going to need a good bit of it, though. Oh, I see a beach. All right. Well, let's sleep then, because I don't want to get harassed. I want to be safe. Okay, okay. I'm organizing my thoughts. There we go. Is that, and does that? Okay, that just makes amethyst block, so I don't want to deal with that. There we go. Perfect. Now we'll head out to that little beach out there and grab our sand, because I wanted to smelt. Dang it, I did it again. I wanted to smelt while we're, working with our enchantments, and I wanted to get something good, and hopefully this guy doesn't bother me that's in the water. Okay, he missed. Good. Am I gonna be lucky a second time? Yes. Hopefully he despawns as well. I don't like skeletons. And we haven't gone on an adventure yet. I did say, wait to post your or wait until episode 5 before I do a grand adventure, because we need to make sure I make it past then. But it is looking like things are pretty good out here. Looks that way. And of course, more leaf litter. This is going to be a great bone meal source. Although I used a lot of my leaf litter for that same very purpose. And it was like, hey, here's 41 bone meal. And I think I put like 3 stacks into the chest. So that's fun. Gotta love the composters. I'm going to get a lot of this because you never know how. I mean, I forget how much it makes, but I know you need 8. There we go. I think a stack is okay. Whoa, excuse me. Just came back from dinner. Did not expect that to happen. All right. Now, actually, well, I kind of expected it. I just didn't expect it to happen while recording. But we have what we need here. So let's map everything out. Let's get our enchantments done. And then once we get the enchantments, we'll hop back over to the other side and then give ourselves some mining and finish up that building out there. I know we haven't done too much in terms of adventuring, but hey, laying this foundation out will help in the future. And then let's take, well, I guess we can take that, but I'm going to have coal on the, ready. Because I know people say save it to use for torches, but look at this. I mean, it is good. It is a good source, but it's not a great source. So I'm going to leave that there. And then while we're doing that, we can focus on our paper, book production, and our wood. Yeah, we need a decent amount. So do that, and I'll do that. And that should hopefully be good. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then, oh, nope, not that. And then farming. Perfect. Oh, and one more thing. What was it? You. That's what I needed. Okay. Now, hopefully this will give us enough right out the gate. I can never get it right. I'm usually a little bit short, but this one should. All right, so let's make our paper. There we go. And then books. Okay, we got 64 books. That's good. Enchantment table. I need more diamond. Of course, how could I forget that? There we go. And then up we go. There. Okay, got that. Now we can make our bookshelves. 21. I think that'll be plenty. You never know, though. Let's see. Oh, let me get my lapis so I can do it straight out the gate and see what we can get. And I'll also enchant my armor as well. But, you know, we'll give ourselves some grace and just go kind of with what we can get. So let's see what we can get from this enchantment table, and hopefully it'll be something very nice for all of us. And that's why I have the trap door. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. There you go. I know people are going to be like, oh, that stinks, but it won't really matter in the end. Okay. And then this should be more than enough. And then I know. Boom. I mean, yeah, it is claustrophobic, but hey, at least we get a good view while we're doing it. And then that should give us level 30. Unbreaking 3. I mean, that is what you want to see. Sharpness 4. Heck yeah. Nice. That's a good sword. Okay. Let's try you. Efficiency 4. That is what I want. Ah, but that's of course. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I can always get something else. And then for my next one, it would be smart to do my chest plate. Projectile protection. Projectile protection. Honestly, I don't know. We'll go for... Wow, okay. Protection 4. That's good. And then that's it for us. I am going to put a little chest down here as well, so that we can keep our stuff up there between enchantments. Thank you. And yeah, I mean, I'd say we did get a good haul. We got an amazing sword, and then we got a really good chest plate, and then we got it knew exactly what we needed. And then down here, I'm gonna put my chest right there, so then we can throw that there, and that's there for when we need it. But hey, enchantments achieved. Okay, so that's good. And then what is this? Loyalty 3. Yeah, I never really need that. I haven't gotten a trident too recently, but here's this, here's that. And then let's go off in this direction and begin today's major work thing. You know, enchantments secured. That's what I'm most excited about. I'm gonna need some food, but it's okay. I'm gonna return before that, because right now I'm gonna do most of the digging. Ooh, another bucket. Oh wait, I've made a. Did I? I don't know. I've made a. Well, I've made a crafting table. It is here. Okay, cool. Yes, that's nice. Perfect. And then this is for obviously the infinite water source. And I tweaked the audio a little bit. I tried to make the keyboard clicks go away, but again, audio, I mean, it's either that or it cuts out. So I'll have to see how it goes on this video, and then, we'll see what happens from there. But Wygo Warrior said that she liked this design better than my main house. It is a cool design. For a utility building, it's more than what I needed. So there we go. That's not going to bother anyone. And then quickly, when we get that... Ooh, that's the one thing I didn't get, signs. But that's okay. Let's see if I can beat the water. I should. Yep. Ah, perfect. Let's see how long it takes to get down here. Oh, okay. That wasn't that terrible. Okay. So this is... Yeah, this is it. So let's begin by just digging this out. And this goes so much faster, and I am glad that it's not deep slate. Again, we haven't... Well, it's not all deep slate. We haven't started with... Oh, and I just realized... Oh, okay. I was going to say, I just realized I didn't have any of that. I didn't have anything set up, but that's okay. I was like, oh, wait. I didn't set up my infinite water source, but that's okay. That's literally what I'm working on. Well, I'm working on the first stages of everything. And I saw that someone was getting very nerve-wracked at me digging up and down, straight up and down, which that was funny. A new viewer, of course, newer subscriber. But, I mean, one thing you'll learn quick is I do keep you on your feet. There we go. And then, let's see, this will be, okay, all tinted glass. So I'm just going to kind of give myself not a break, but I'm going to, well, nah, this doesn't need to be. I was going to say I'm going to give myself the liberty to turn that into tinted glass, but why? You know, it's going to, like, I'm not going to be able to see out of it. It's not going to do anything for me. And then I can put normal glass in right here where they're going up. So when I grab the glass, I'll make signs and whatnot, and also make sure. Oh, I'm actually digging into. I was like, oh yeah, wait, how didn't I do this? I was actually just digging it into everything. Oopsie daisy. That was a little accident. There we go. And then here's this. Perfect. And then, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter when I mean, they're in the water anyway and they can't swim. So that's good. And then, didn't make the wall, but that's okay. Here, let's see. Let's just do this. Let's put this down right here so I can get in. Here I actually can do this. So I'm going to plant this as I go up, kind of try to be efficient. And hopefully it doesn't take too long. The drowning potential is higher going up because I have to be slow. But yeah, see? But it's not that bad. It's not as bad as, you know, when you have to go all the way down to almost negative 64. That's bad. All right. So we are about 66 blocks up or so. Something like that. But let's get our second bucket. And let's see if we can make our signs. Ooh. Yikes. Torch. Thank you. Well, that's good that I cleared it out. Actually, why am I going out of my way? I got to go this way anyway. Logistics with Beanin. Zombies, go away. Skeleton, stay there. And look at this area. This area is growing up quite well. Skeleton, please don't shoot me. Okay, I guess. See, the aim. Someone was talking about the skeletons in Bedrock and how they're worse, and I believe them. Because I was like, oh, you know, the skeletons in here are awful. And they're like, no. You don't understand. Okay, so we've got this. Let me throw this cobblestone in here just to give myself some inventory room. Put my stone in here. Do that. And then don't need the buckets. I will need sticks, and I'll need more wood. That's not the wood. Here's the wood. But I can throw that there. Throw you there. Dirt up here. And then stone stuff again goes there. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, I at least need that because I need the wall. And then also, in case I need anything else, I'll keep 19 on me. Okay, let's make ourselves the wall here. Nice, got that. And then also after the last episode when I was looking for the leads, I saw that I had leads, in fact. So that was fun. I like as soon as I got back, I saw it and I was like, dang it. What else do we need? Let's see. We've got the wall. Signs, duh. All right, let's grab some wood. Good thing I didn't enchant my axe. That kind of would have been a waste of XP. Now, my pickaxe is great, but I would like Unbreaking 3 on it. So I'll have to save it when it gets close to breaking and then make a new one. But luckily, I'll be able to AFK with these. And I'll take the remnants of this burnt tree. There's a big tree like that, and I didn't feel like chopping it down right here. It's covering everything up. Ah, there's that. Yeah, about time. And then this should be good. Oh yeah, 44 planks. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then I don't need a ton of signs, but I'm going to make them because I'll definitely want to use them later. Let's see. Signs. There you are. Oh yeah, that's good. And then you go there. Then we'll just hop down here. And then I always do, I'm trying to think. This side is always the up. So I'll do that side as the down. There we go. And then let me just grab this so I have it for when I'm down here. Oh, I'll put that down last. Well, not last, but after I finish. Or when I get back down, because yeah, it would be really hard for me to swim up. That was the moral of the story. All right, let's go down here and pray I don't run out of oxygen. Bottom's right there, so I should be good. Thank you. Perfect. And then this should be our downspout. Then these signs go here. Yes. Excellent. And then I don't know what the heck's going on over here. But we're going to change that. Okay. Then this will be our death zone. And some iron too for free. And I was also hoping for Fortune 3, but we can get that later as well. There you go. All right. And then now down here, you'll see that this is going to be this is our cobblestone wall. And this will be our soul sand right here. And then what will happen is water comes down here. Actually, wait, just so I can, let's do this. Water goes here. That way I don't have to keep going out. I don't know why I switched right there, but I did. And then so you come down here. You're like, oh yeah, cool. Then it pushes you up here, which will then put them up there and shoot them up there. And I always do that extra block because they get stuck if I don't, and then they'll just shoot right on up. And I just realized that that is sealed shut. Okay, that's good. Glad I noticed that. Ooh, and I also forgot the slab. Let's see. We're going to do this the Beanin way. So what's that, you ask? Well, right now I'm just going to do this so I can live. And then we'll go up here. Yep. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do this and then dig straight up. I know. You just recovered, but hold on. Got a little work to do. And then we'll do this. And while I'm up here, I'll also and I did bring 2 buckets. That's good. All right. Keep thinking that's it. All right, and then it'll literally be like this. Oh, and I still have to do this one down here. So I do have a safe way down. That's good. And then we'll throw you right there. Then you right there. Actually, will that do anything? Hold on. No, that's not flowing. Okay, so it does need to be a little longer. Good thing I dug out. It's okay. So we'll just do that. And then see, it should push them out, and then we'll do one more down here, and then we'll dig down these two. Good thing I came up here. Oh, and then oh, then sign right here. So then it goes like so. Yep, and it just drops them down. So that's good. And then let me just dig this out. Well, I'm gonna have to dig. Okay. I'm in a little bit of a predicament. All right, let's. Okay, that's gonna drown me. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Stop that. These are always the hardest, just because, gosh, the water pillars, man. Okay, and then let me go up here. And then again, I'm going to have to redig all of this. So let's see, it's not here anymore. It's not there. What did I do? I did up, then 1, 2, 3, so it's right here's the fall area. So see, nothing can spawn in air, so that's fine. We'll just put these two right here, close that off. Oh, no, that would be right here. It's actually like so. Then right here. Would be good. And let me refill my water here. I know this one's the most annoying part, but you know, it's got to be done. And then I got to deal with this. Yeah, that's the main annoying part. Okay, and then just going to do this. Because it is these that are going to be dropping. And then this is the area. Okay, so I can still get down from the normal way. Good, but that's kind of obsolete now. Okay. And we'll just dig up and kind of go up at, you know, our pace here. There we go. Oh no. Okay. That's good. Perfect. Okay, so now we'll do this like so, and that should go down. And then here they'll fall down to our chamber, which is great. This is how I should have done it in the beginning, but I didn't. And I also have to be careful because, yeah, one of these is not safe. It's this. Then we go down, down. Perfect. And then you know what? We'll give ourselves a little consistency here. There we go. And then this will be chest right here. And then hopper right here. Good. And then you can go there. And I will also do this because I'm going to have to come down one more time. And I have my caps lock on. There we go. And I'm going to put this here because we're going to need this in order to, you know, get up there. And then we're going to have to break it. Okay, so you come up here. And no water's going through there, so that's good. But this is going to be a source block. So hold on 1 second. Oh, it did come out. Okay, yeah, see? Well, that's actually not that bad. Because we won't activate it until it's fully done and, like, sealed off. So that's good. All right. And then we'll drop down. Thank you. Just do that. And then I don't need that anymore because everything will get funneled down here. Ooh, that did mess up my streams a little, but that's okay. Cool. Oh, and let me get this before it's too late. It should all drop down here at some point, hopefully. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, no, it's all going to go up there. That's okay. Oh, but I do need it. All right, well. Here's the drill. Just going to do this. Go up. Grab it. Because it's all resting at the top. There we go. Yep. Grab you. Now things are starting to make sense. Oh, give me that. Okay. Good. Good. And I did not do this side. That's okay. I'll just fill you in here. Yeah, there we go. And then just for consistency, or some shred of it, I'll throw that like so. Oh boy. Okay, and then we've got this. Let's go right there. Oh, I can also just put... There we go. And then put our kelp back. And make this. And again, we're just going to get this functioning. But now I can go grab the sand and the glass, and then we can, we'll hopefully have this working. Zombie quiet. Yep. Knew that was going to happen. Oh, it's night. Good thing I have those huge windows. Okay, here we go. That one wasn't as good. I didn't make it as far. Do this. There we go. And then we'll run back home, grab the rest of our stuff that we need. And I do need to light this area up. Let me... There. I need to light this pathway up so we don't have any monsters. There's that. Move, spider. Don't follow me, anybody. There. Okay, now let's get to sleep before any monsters track me. Okay, good. Perfect. And then my sand. Oh, that's perfect. Great. Excellent. Oh, and then a slab. We'll need that. There's definitely a creeper outside. Oh, reloaded my shaders. Where are you? I hear you. Can I see you from here? No. Downside of having an opaque door. so I've got that. I've got the slab. I think that's everything. So then, yeah, he's like right there. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay. Good thing creepers can't go fast when they're behind you. That would have been bad. All right. Let's go up and see how this is all going. I mean, again, I don't have to check in. I'm building it, but you know, it's good to put your self in the lore, I guess. Let's see. There we go. Down we go. And then I'll fill in the little area with glass. And then we'll fill in this area. Perfect. And then, yeah, we'll fix this later. I know, you know, the only reason I'm not fixing it is because that is, I mean, I lit up that part of the cave. And then also, yep. Figured that would happen. Stop it. Should have probably broken that after. Okay, now it's fine. Oh, you can see him shoot up. It's crazy. And I don't have silk touch, but I don't need it. So I'm just going to do that to completely block it off. And then that should be good. And then, yeah, for safety, because I know people are going to be like, make sure you block that off. I'm just going to fill it in right now. I guess that can go there. And here's the really ugly version of our skeleton spawner. Skeleton XP farm, if you will. There's my bread. There we go. Oh my gosh. Do I have thorns on this? Yes. Okay, it's working. Perfect. This way we'll have plenty of ammo for everything. And we can get these bad guys off my back. Alright, so they go down here. And then they shoot up right there. Whoop! And then, come on. They do get a little stuck, but the more that spawn, the more that will come out. I don't think they can drown either. Oh, yeah. Oh, I should put carpets on this, too. Someone suggested that in the last world, and that's a very good thought. So let's go up here. So we've got that finished. That's good. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, now it's raining. Oh, I forgot I have a hole in my roof. Well, I guess we can finish that part up afterwards. Yeah, so let's... yeah. I'm trying to figure out what to do. I guess we can... oh, we can get my carpet. That's one thing. And then all this is complete. So let's throw you in there. Yes, that's fine. And you there. All of this junk can go in here. Dirt can go up there. Kelp can go in there. Leather right here. Iron ore. Wood. Tools. Yeah, tinted glass is a tool. Go soul sand. Actually, do I have... oh, this was my dedicated nether. Right there. How much of this do I have? Not much. Okay. Okay, sticks. That's fine. I need another bucket. No. Then we'll take that chest as well. Well, actually, no, because I'm gonna use a lot of this stuff, so I'll leave that there. And then glass. I haven't done anything with glass so far, but why did I throw you in here? Right now we'll put it down at the bottom here. And you'll go there. Perfect. Everyone gets along. Great. All right. Now, what else do we have? 29. That's not going to be enough. So we'll probably need to go back down there and start mining a little. But that's nice. I'm excited to finally have that done. That will set us apart from a lot because now I have a stream of XP. And, you know, we don't have to worry about anything bad. And I'm going to grab some dirt just because I didn't have any scaffolding the last time. And I think it's important to have scaffolding of sorts. I do want to go back, and everyone's been commenting about the missed diamonds. I will go back, but I will go back with Fortune 3. I think that'll be the next caving adventure. Because hopefully we can get Fortune 3. Yep, down here is where I need to go. And then let's get myself, I don't know, some deep slate, which I guess I'll have to mark out like a little pathway down here. Because this side is Z. I can have 3 doors. This one will take us to the cave. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Let's go get ourselves some more deep slate. Oh, and I didn't bring the... Ow. I do need to clear that out. But we'll just dig this area out here real quick. I don't need that much. It's almost done. And then I'll need some more birch planks for the roof. And I think everything will be all set. And then from there, we can kind of just venture off and see, you know. We had a building episode. We've had a few, but to mix it up, I do want to take a look around that ocean area that we start up. And I'm just going to make myself a direct path here. Yeah, see. Ow! Man, those things don't play around. I didn't know that would hit me, though. Then, nope, need that. There you go. And back up we go. Cool. Now let's light this whole area up. Make sure no one spawns in here. Yeah, dummies. And so I'll have pretty much any bow I need. And then whatever on top of that. So we have set ourselves up good. And I'm glad that, you know, there is a skeleton spawner and not like a zombie. A zombie is good, but that's like best used when you have a cleric on hand. There you go. Let's finish up this roof, especially because it's raining. I don't like my house to get wet, and we actually might finish this question mark. Aha! We did. Oh, I was like, why is it so slow? I was digging it with an axe. Okay. So our house, fully secured, fully sealed off. And then down here, I guess I'll dig it out and we can start with that. And of course, it's getting night. So that means we'll have the joy of trying to get back to our house without being harassed. But I think we'll be okay. And then here, let me just do that. Oh, that's the one thing I didn't do. Did I? I didn't put the slab up. Ah, that's okay. I can always fix it. Right now, though, it's up and running. Nothing too pretty, but, you know. I'm going to do this. And then, yes, I'm going to be cheap and use slabs. Just because I want to get this completed. Also, I do like using slabs. Mainly for upstairs stuff. It gives you a little room if you're on the first floor. But it's also a really good thing to just use if you know, don't feel like doing the full block. And someone did suggest that on one of my videos. So, oh yeah, it was the survival episode, episode 1. And yes, I will get that out next Friday. I know last episode I said this Friday, but I just want to polish it up and finish editing. And, you know, people always say, leave it uncut. You don't need to edit. No, I want to edit. This is like, so this is my play the game series. That one is my creative, like where I can, you know, enjoy the art of making videos and kind of, you know, make good, you know, almost not movies, but, you know, tell a story cinematically. That's what I want to do with that series. So even though I don't have to edit, I want to, because that's part of the fun that, you know, got me into video making. And yes, I know a lot of people complain about editing, but it is fun for me. So I'm going to need more slabs. I'm going to keep my dirt, and then I'm going to need more birch. So we'll grab that on the way out. Thank you. And then, yeah, we'll just grab this right here. I don't think I have much, but we'll grab that, and then we'll spend the last 30 minutes just kind of venturing around here, just enjoying the woods, or not the woods, but enjoying the surrounding area and looking around the ocean, seeing what we can find. All right, that'll get us plenty. Woo, dry throat. I'm talking all day. Ooh, love a meeting heavy Friday. But hey, it's a 3-day weekend, so it's going to be fun. What are your plans for the Labor Day weekend? I know at the time this edits, we'll be watching football with my wife and her family. And then Sunday is my school's time slot. I know we got downgraded. Can you believe it? How they treat us. But that'll be fun. And then from there, I don't know, I'm just going to make videos and edit my survival series videos. And then from there, just enjoy the Monday. And I'll even start on the next survival episode as well, because Monday will give me a lot of time to work. And then, yeah, that's my, I mean, the roof's going to look like this, but that's okay. As long as you can't see the deep slate. There you go. All done. Nice. Now that is all taken care of. We got our lovely little area. We'll fill it up as, you know, time goes on. But hey, look at that. A lovely little house, or utility house. And then, yes, I see you, zombie. Come here. Come on. Yeah, you're on fire now, dummy. Sweet. All right. Now for the fun part, where we can go adventure. And look at that. We pretty much made it perfectly timed. And, you know, last time we went over there looking for a village. This time we're going to go out here and just kind of scope what we can find and see what all is there. I feel like this is kind of a realistic depiction of how people play Minecraft. You know, you do a project, then you look around, and then eventually, if you're playing with your friends, you start with, I know I have a storage room, but I'm just going to do this. And eventually, if you're playing with your friends, you start running around and, you know, hopping from chest to chest. Do I want to bring a fishing rod? No, that's okay. And let's see. I could stand to. Excuse me. Could stand to do fix my pickaxe. And without them breaking, that's going to be hard. There we go. Now we can name a dog, which is good. So for 3 of them, I already have a name. Or I already have names. And then I'll get more, and then we can add all the names that people have been leaving suggestions for. And let me cook more iron so I have it. Diamonds. I'm assuming that 3 will be enough. Actually, why don't I just save this? Because I'm not going to be using much of a pickaxe when I adventure. And then I can just combine it with a new one. There we go. That'll save me time and money. Anyway, looking good so far. Great. Let's go check out this area. Oh, compass. I need my home compass. I don't want to get lost. I know I could memorize the coordinates, but this is just a lot easier when you have that lodestone compass. There it is. I can rename this. I'm going to call this the Homestone. Yeah, I like that. The Home Stone. There you go. All right, now I've got that in here, and we'll put you out here, and we'll just see what we can find. I'm just gonna have a little walkabout, figure out the area around us, and then we'll be good. We'll be good to go. Now I might do the what's it called? Thing I did in the last one that we had a good run of episodes on, where I put the cobblestone walls as like a channel marker, because even though it's, yes, kind of functional, but like we've got compasses and stuff now and lodestones, I just think it's a fun thing you can add to your world. You know, if it's a place that you go to by water a lot, it's a great way to have, you know, some more, I guess, lore in your world. So let's see what we've got going on down here. Oh, and I just realized I'm still recording. There we go. Let's see. It looks like we've got a stony shore, which is going to be great for coal and iron. If, you know, it pans out. Again, I'm going to want to do that when it's, when I have Fortune 3. And then it looks like we've got some fragmented hills and mountains over here. And then what is that on the top of that hill? Is that something? Is that a village? What is that? See, it'd be cool if like a castle, like castles could generate, and like them, yeah, they could be rare, but could you imagine on like these stony shores and like hills by the water would be perfect for a castle structure to generate. And you know, Minecraft does have like, ooh, ruined portal. I did see someone correct me on that. I called them abandoned, but they're officially ruined. What do we got here? Another lodestone. Another knockback 2. Mending gold shovel. Lovely. Gonna take that. Throw it in my stuff. My loot box. Good. And if I find a sunken treasure or a sunken ship, we could use that. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of coal around here. A lot of iron, copper. It's going to be great with Fortune 3. Now, what's this? Is that a... No, that's a hill. I was like, is that a jungle? But this area is pretty cool. Look at some of these. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at these cliff sides. Oh, I thought these were like... I thought this was like a low, like flat plain. No, that's just kelp. Whoa. Oh, look at that. You know we got to go up there at some point. So we got a spruce biome. That's good. Wow, look at those sheer cliffs. That's cool. See, this is what I love about the new Minecraft generation. Like, look at that. That's so cool. It used to just be like this. But now it's more realistic. You know, you got the shaved cliffs and everything. And it looks like we're coming up on a roofed forest. I always get that wrong. But we're coming up on a roof forest, which is cool. It would be crazy. There was one seed that I had, like, oh gosh, it was back like in 2018 that I was playing. I think, yeah, I was playing it right before I went to college. 2018, 2017. Oh, yeah, that's cool. We got birch, we got dark oak, we got mushrooms. But it was right before I was going to college. And I spawned in a forest that had it was on Bedrock, it was on my Xbox. But I spawned in a forest that I literally spawned, and as it generated in, the first thing without moving in sight is a freaking... Oh, it's a lush cave. Whoa. Let's take a look over here. Oh, jungle. Cool. But it was, ooh. This is cool. This would just make a cool thumbnail. Oh, we can call this like the Pirate's Cave or something. What's down here? I mean, more lush cave, obviously. A lot of coal. It's kind of small, but hey. Sometimes caves don't have to be huge to have, like, to look good. Like, that cave looks awesome, and I'd love to come back to it. Whoa, Mushroom Island! Let's go check that out. Okay, so we got a Mushroom Island. We got a jungle. We got a roofed forest. I didn't bring a bed, but that's okay. You don't need one on these. There's an ocean monument. Okay. And guys, this is just a very quick, like over there is like, we're not that far away from home. So we've got this, which is really cool. And we'll kind of circumnavigate that ocean monument. I don't want to deal with that guy just yet. I don't think I've taken one on and I haven't died. Oh, mushrooms. Hello, mushrooms. Someone, we should name this island. Hold on one second. Since I don't need my shield here. But we should name this island. So leave a comment if you want to name the island and we'll pick it and claim it. But, yes, I love mushrooms. And then it looks like there's another ocean monument out there. And then another right there. Okay. So if you're playing on the seed on Java. Oh, wait, no, I just saw that one. If you're playing on Java, then you've got your pick of ocean monuments. There's also this mushroom guy. There's a jungle, which I am going to run over to. Mainly because, you know, I need... Oh, the carpet. That's what I forgot in the thing. But I'm going to go over here mainly because I need myself some bamboo. And it seems like there's plenty of that over here. So, this is cool. And, you know, it is dark, but hey. Very, very cool area that I'm excited to explore. Now, when I say don't, you know, like a grand adventure, this isn't, you know, the grand adventure. When I do a grand adventure, I typically get coordinates and spot suggestions from y'all. And then from there, I go and adventure out to those spots. And then we also, you know, pick up whatever we find along the way, you know, any wayward strangers or whatnot. So let's grab this. I would like to have a little cookie of sorts, or cookie farm. Oh, I need my sword. Thank you. And then let's see. Yeah, I want to deal with you. I'm gonna try and stay in this kind of general, just ocean area. Or, I mean, I've got a compass, so it doesn't matter. But, you know, I'm going to try and stay on the water because I do have some stuff here. And then we've got a savannah. Oh, what is that? Is that a... Oh, it's a shipwreck. Is it? Yeah. Is it on its side? Oh, that's not a shipwreck. That's just a weird dirt bridge thing. Huh. What's up? Ow. What's under it? Oh, just a ravine. Okay. Cool. And then look at that. We've got some plains. This is kind of looking like the world that Riverton was in. Oh, pillager outpost. Spotted. That'd be great. Let's go over there. I know they got some wool. Do I have blocks on me? No, I do not. That's okay. Let's grab some right here. And let's check out what these bad mamma jammas are all about. There we go. That's all I need. All right. And so begins our journey. I will need to. I am storming this place at night. Ooh, perfect. Nice little safe cove. I am storming this place at night, so we'll have to, not be extra careful, but we have an added threat of not just, those guys. Ooh, hello. This is a cool little... Ooh, cherry blossoms. This is a cool little area. Normally I'd free the allays. But... They're just not like... I don't know. They're kind of a scam. Oh, look at that. Oh, we got some dark oak. We got some wheat. Perfect. It's a quick little adventure at the end of this, but hey, I like it. How do we get out, you may ask? Simple. I probably could have made off. I probably could have gotten here just with my boat, but that's okay. I don't think I could have. There might be like the skinniest little sliver of land right here, and I think that's the case. So long, suckers. There we go. And then once I get out into the middle of the water, right here, I'll throw all this and the rest in my boat. Perfect. Got everything I needed left. But that's good that we know that that's there. I mean, mainly what I would use that for, outside of itching my face, is potentially a raid farm. Maybe. I'm not sure. Can you make a raid farm out of those? I know, like, you need a villager and a village. But, well, it would be good to have for, obviously, the raid capabilities. Or the bad omen. Sorry. Let's go down this area and see what we have over here. It may just be, like, kind of a bay or cove, but it's worth seeing. Well, we've got a jungle, and it looks like we've got birch. It looks like we've got a normal forest. Some beaches. All around really cool, pretty cool spot. Nothing stands out to me immediately. I'm just kind of like scanning the screen as I hold down the W key. But let's see. What else do we have here? We got a nice little inlet. It's just cool. Is this a little island? That'd be a cool little island. Oh, it's not an island. It's a little... Is it? Hold on. Wait. Speak too soon? Oh, it is an island. Nice. Okay, so we've got a lot of sand here. That's what I'm noticing off the bat. This area will be good for sand. The sun is rising again, which I love. Let me see. Okay. It's going back out to the open ocean. That's cool. You know, never complain about a good sunrise on the ocean. Like, I wouldn't. I'm not telling you guys not to. But, I mean, look at that. Love it. And we're just going to kind of meander around out here. Just kind of, these are one of those adventures where, you know, you're not really doing different things. You're just kind of scoping it out, you know? Oh, hello. That is a very tall, excuse me, mountain. All right, looks like we've got another roof forest over here. We'll see what we can see. And then we'll turn around and head back home at about the, let's see, it's about 1 minute, hour and 10 minutes. So we can head off and head back home at around, you know, the 1:20. Well, it'll probably take us about 10 minutes to get back, and then we can wrap everything up. You know, I didn't really have anything else planned for today outside of getting enchanting and then, you know, going from there. Or getting enchanting and then getting the skeleton farm finished. Those were my main concerns today, and we passed that with flying colors. Let's see what we've got out here. Oh, hello, fish. Scared me. Turn on cinematic mode. What is that? Oh! Is that a shipwreck? What was that? Oh. Huh. Useless! Oh, I'm leaving. Oh! No! Oh my gosh! Oh! Oh my gosh! Bah! Oh. I should have. No. I should have. I got in the boat. I really did. Oh, I should have sprint swam, shouldn't I? No. It was just going to be a quick adventure. I don't know why my world does this whenever I get in spectator mode. No. Okay. Well, it's every Saturday. It's always on a Saturday. It's always for Saturday's video. Aw. I really enjoyed that. I made it to 3. So that's fun. Well. Okay. I know. So, well, I guess you guys decide. Do we go to season 11 or do we switch gears and try something new? You know, again, I know we have a lot of new viewers here who would love to see more hardcore, but well, you know, I mean, this was a really cool seed and you hate to see it go, but I mean, we did get a ton done. I mean, look at this. And then we got our little thing over here. And then, yeah. Also, if you're playing by yourself and, you know, you want to give yourself a restart, this is how you do it. You go here, do that, start the land world, and then you just do oh, okay. So I guess it's just there you go. That's how you do it, and that's how you get everything to render. But no. Oh man. Well, yeah, I guess you guys decide. Do you want me to continue with season 11? Or do you want me to switch up gears and start a new, start something else? You know, something where we're not restarting all the time. And then we'll revisit hardcore when I'm ready. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there's my Mushroom Island. Or is that a bigger one? Oh, that's a bigger one. Nice. Oh, so you guys. Oh, wow. This is a large one. Nice. So if you're playing on this world. No. That's my Mushroom Island. Yep, because it's got. Where is it? Oh, there might be another. I don't know. Oh, it's a chain. Huh. Okay. Well. Yep. You guys decide. Do we go to season 11? Do we go to what do you want to do? You know, it's all up to you. You want more hardcore, or do you want me to switch to something that's not a reset on top of the Minecraft survival? Yeah. I mean, I'm going to try and find my stuff. It might be hard. I mean, it seems like things got pretty vast pretty quick. By the looks of it. I mean, that's probably the Mushroom Island that I went to. Yeah. And then down here, that's where I got my stuff, and then I went off in this direction. Well, we did do pretty good. You know? 3 episodes. No, 4. This one's 4. But yeah, this is why I say wait till at least 5 episodes. Okay, and then here's where I went in. And then I took a look over here. Man. Yeah, again, up to you. Do you want season 11? Or do you want something else where we don't have to reset? Let me know. And I'll do whatever. I'm happy to do whatever. Again, this series is really fun for me. It does give me a challenge because, you know, you don't have that like late game laziness that you can get sometimes. But, you know, let's see. And I came out, went around here, I went over here. Yeah, that's me. Well, is there anything cool right here? Let's see. So these guys, I knew I was cooked as soon as I saw the dang freaking trident butt. Yep. Oh man, there's a sword. What was gonna be in here? Oh, there's everything else. There's my horn. Man, I really exploded. Not in the way you want to, you know, like popularity, but it definitely exploded. And look how much my stuff scattered. That's what's the crazy thing. I'll just put this on right now. Yeah, I think that is everything I had. So we'll give us a proper send off here, and we'll end with dignity. Again, complete this. All right. Well, let's see what we would have missed out here. Aw, some armor trims. Those are always fun. Even with the protection too. And the worst part about that is it wasn't even good loot. I should have just kept going. But whatever. Another day in the life of Beanin. And man, stuff like this doesn't happen to me either on like normal survival. It's just hardcore. I go into panic mode and then yeah. Well, let us in back at our house. Let us see what's going on. And then again, let me know if you want to do season 11. If you don't, that's okay. Just suggest something. I can try something new. Some people are talking about mods. Some people are talking about horror mods. I can do whatever. I mean, it's Minecraft. I'm happy to do whatever. You know, but this is also fun because it is a challenge. It's like seeing how far you can get each time, and you know, see how good you can make everything. This was a good run. So now to the new viewers, at least you can see why I speed things up in the first few episodes. because even like it can be something random like that for me. And I know everyone hates losing their progress, so why are you tracking onto me? Ah. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Right after I finished my dang spawner. That was a good spawner too. Well, I guess we can say farewell to everything. I'm glad I did get my stuff back and got to end with a shred of dignity. Oh, man. That was a really cool seed. Well, everyone was like, oh, this is going to be the one. It's a curse. But I don't know. Water's tricky. And especially with those guys. I honestly I'm just going to avoid anything with those guys, from now on. My lovely little house. My lovely little skeleton farm that I just finished. Like, literally. Look at that. Aw. Man. Oh, and then there's so much stuff out over here, too. Like the double village. That was really cool. I mean, look at that landscape. Oh, man. Nice. Well. Can I get in here? Nope. Oh, well. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching today's episode. Let me know in the comments what you want me to do moving forward. Do you want to go to season 11 of Hardcore? Do you want to switch it up and do maybe like this, but on a normal world? Because the survival episodes are like, I want to play and I want to make a visual thing out of it with a lot of story and whatnot, but I do want, one main world to work on, moving forward and whatnot. So let me know. Let me know what you want me to do. And of course, I'm happy to keep doing Hardcore. It's not like every time I die, I get like so angry. It's a new challenge, a new seed, and it's a good way to just have some fun. So while we're wrapping up here, a quick shout out to our members, in the channel. If you are a member, you get shout outs at the end of every video. You get early access to the videos. You get cool little name tags and stuff near your name and custom emojis, and then some other, like members only Discord channels. As the channel grows, I'll be able to offer more. But right now, that's about the extent of what I can offer, just because I don't have the resources for things like like discounts on merch or like members only merch stuff and anything like that. But you get a shout out and it's completely optional, so whatever you choose is fine with me as long as you're choosing to watch the video. So shout out to Ryan Sweet, Black X Hayes, NZ Gary, APD 3984, Lisa Thomas, Michelle Crutchfield, Isha Parisian, Dark Styles, Leo Sweeney, and Royal Squishy. And remember, all of my viewers are equally appreciated. These ones, of course, I appreciate for their extra support, but I also appreciate, a like, a comment, a hype, a subscribe, or whatever you want to do to support the channel. It makes me feel good, but it also helps us grow. And if you want to share my incompetence with the world, then that hype button will really help. But also, if you just want to be a silent viewer, that's okay too. I know I have silent viewers who rarely comment, but I know you're out there. I used to be one myself, and I still kind of am one. At least when I'm watching videos that aren't mine, I don't watch my videos, but I do watch them back at least once to make sure everything turns out good. But when I'm watching, I usually watch like City Skylines videos. So there's that. But anyway, that's all for today. Thank you all for watching. I'm Beanin. Peace.